Hi everybody, it's nice to have you here. It's freezing outside. It was minus 14 this morning. It's sunny and beautiful, so I've had to close some of the windows because it's just too bright for the camera. And it's a painting video today. So I want to share with you what I've been doing before I finish it. And you know, I could destroy it before it's finished. So what I did was I went online and I seen this. How to paint a koi pond. And it's Montmartre. And you can download the instructions. And then to download you can also get little printout of some koi fish, how different colors they have and their names, and then he says what you do is you trim around them. And I painted before, but I couldn't believe how easy it was. So I followed his instruction mostly, but his koi pond was first you put a coat. I put gesso on first because these are tiles. So first I did 2 coats of gessos and a light sand. And then I put the yellow on that he did. And after the yellow, instead of doing blue for water, I did all kinds of stones because I wanted it to be the bottom of the pond. So I did all kinds of stones on the back of each one because I have a sort of plan. And so first I did the stones, and then I didn't like the stones I did, so I painted more stones on top. So I ended up with lots of stones on all 3 tiles. And then I took his stencil, and I love how he mixed a little of, I just used some titanium, white titanium acrylic, mixed with some acrylic glaze, so it was very light. And he used a roller, but I used a brush, and you just put these on, and you just paint white where your fish are. And you'll have the other sheet that shows where different places, but you can go put your little black marks and orange marks wherever you want. So that's what I did. I cut out all these with he explains it with a real sharp cutting tool, something like they use maybe in an operation or something. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I used. And then, so see, there's a fish I drew, and then I just put the white on with a brush. So then you have all these little white marks on your stones. So then you just go back in and you start, and this is the fun part because you start painting all the fish whatever color you want. There's every color of koi, yellow, white, all different colors. I went on, I typed in pictures of koi and then went into all the pictures, the images, and there's tons of them, so I'm looking at all the different ways you can paint them. It was fun, I've enjoyed it. And these ones that are not paint, they will get painted. They're not done yet, the white ones. But I wanted you to see what I did. So that course is very helpful for anybody doing their first one. And koi is supposed to be very feng shui. Like, cure all the ills of your home, feng shui wise. So, feng shui. And if you have 2 together like this, it's supposed to be for a happy marriage. So, there we go. So, but that is not all. Because, now, I found this frame at the thrift store, and I liked it because I have one in my hallway that is very similar. I actually have 2, and it kind of matches this. I got them at a garage sale years ago, and then I painted a real sad picture in one someday. Maybe I'll show you. But anyway, I was sad, so that's how I got it out of my system. And so this is going to sit on here. So the two little ones will be here, and then the big one there. But that's not all. Because it's kind of graduated, the plan is that, oh, actually there's more than one plan. This is where it gets difficult, because I have not found anybody that has done this. There's people that have done a dirty pour, like in the blue picture I did for the fairy frame. There's people that have done it, but I want to do one that's almost see-through with watercolors like blue and green. But I want them to be almost see-through, so I'm going to have to do a test one, because once all my fish are done, I want to mix a light greeny blue and maybe a phthalo blue, and mostly lights, maybe even a little bit of titanium white, but not very much, mostly the pouring liquid. And I want to just tint the pouring liquid and put it on in sort of puddles, and I want to pour it over my paintings when they're done, so that it looks like water. Then I'll go back if it turns out. I haven't seen where someone's done a pour, but I want to get some bubbles and stuff, because you get these bubbles come out when you add the silicone. So I want it very clear and water-like with a few of these silicone bubbles coming out. And then, strategically, if I get bubbles and if it all turns out good, then I want to paint a couple more fish, maybe with their heads sticking out in a bubble or something like that. So then, when that's done, it should look like water, because this is the plan. I've Googled it and I've hunted everywhere. Nothing where I don't want to destroy the fish. I want them to look like they're underwater, but I want to see them. And then the plan is, let me see if I can show you. I sort of have this plan. Now, I can put those guys how I want them. So I want to, so this is how they sit in the frame, and what I want to do is put a branch coming in from a tree from the side. It will go across the big, it might just go onto one of the little ones, and so there are going to be some branches. Then I want to paint, and I have this picture of two parrots. I want to paint two parrots. So, on the branch. So I'm hoping, and this is one reason I'm filming this, because maybe I'll be a true artist if it turns out. So then I'm hoping this very dimensional picture with the parrots, the branch, the water, the stones. So that's what I'm up to. And if you did want to look up those instructions, it's called Montmarte. And it was really interesting. He's really a kind of neat kind of guy. And I haven't gone on his site and looked at some other stuff, but it's been helpful if you're just learning how to paint and playing with it. So that's what I've done. I'm going to share it with you, and we'll see how it turns out. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye.